solo section starts. There's like a full page after that.
All right.
So, I don't know. Wanna write? Okay, yeah. If you like to. Want to right now? Oh. Yeah.
Can I get a concert F, please? Concert F. All right. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the annual Jazz Band Spring Concert. Folks, I am so excited to be here with you guys today. We have a great show for you tonight with, an insane lineup. I appreciate your patience while we were getting started, with a lot of moving parts and a lot of microphones. It takes a moment, but I appreciate your patience, and without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce to you, for the first time in over a year, the West Hills Middle School Jazz Band. Give it up for our fantastic soloists. None of that's written out, by the way. One of the big things we work on in jazz is the art of improvisation, and you're going to hear a lot of that tonight. And one of my rules, especially for my beginner jazz bands, because that's what this is everyone improvises, and they're doing a phenomenal job. Would you agree? Fantastic. We're going to hear some more of that in just a moment. This is another one that pays homage to one of the greats in jazz history, and that is Count Basie, but a little bit easier. This is basically Basie. Enjoy. Give it up for the West Hills Middle School Jazz Band. At this time, we'd like to invite up to the stage the Sunset Ridge Middle School Jazz Band. Yeah, come on up. While they're making this quick changeover and catching up for lost time, I want to introduce you a little bit more to what's going on behind the scenes of these jazz bands. Don't worry about me, I just direct all of them. But of course, you are seeing bands from multiple walks and stages of life here. Of course, we just had the West Hills Middle School Jazz Band. They're just down the street. We rehearse once a week for about 50 minutes on Thursday afternoons. It's been a great time, and we've had a lot of great support from the wonderful Mrs. Candy Bennett over there, who has trained these fine musicians out of the context of jazz so that we can apply that context there. Joining us on stage now is the Sunset Ridge Middle School Jazz Band, which again I direct once a week for about 50 minutes after school on Tuesdays each week. And these guys have been doing a phenomenal job at not only contextualizing music in this new space of jazz by swinging our eighth notes and providing a lot more improvisation, but also playing in a different context with different types of musicians as well. We have our rhythm section over here with our drums, our piano, our guitar, and our bass. They are the ones really conducting the group. I just wave my arms so I don't fall asleep. But they're doing a phenomenal job this evening, and we are so excited for them to have the first opportunity to perform like this at the high school level in the middle school context. It's on the way over. We also have our JV Jazz Band coming on shortly after these guys, which is one of two levels that we actually teach curricularly here at Copper Hills High School. And our Advanced Jazz Ensemble, if you'd like to stick around at 7:30, we have our performance with them as well. Looking forward to that very much. But in the meantime, we also have the other end of things, a semi-professional group, the West Jordan City Jazz Band, which I also happen to conduct, has joined us this evening, and we're looking forward to hearing some advanced music from them too. All right, looks like we have a bass. I could stop talking. Please help me welcome to the stage the Sunset Ridge Jazz Band. We got one more tune for you with the Sunset Ridge Middle School Jazz Band. That, of course, was Harlem Nocturne. Some of you community band members might recognize that. We did that a while ago. Our next tune and last one for this group is a Miles Davis classic arranged for a beginning jazz ensemble by Paul Murtha, but originally written by Miles Davis and fittingly entitled Milestones. Please enjoy. The Sunset Ridge Jazz Band. At this time, we'd like to invite up to the stage the Copper Hills High School JV Jazz Band. right, welcome up to the stage the Copper Hills High School JV Jazz Band. Thank you. That was Cannonball Adderley's Hummin', arranged for big band jazz ensemble, featuring some unique tones from our guitar over here, Nena on saxophone, and Alex on trumpet. For our next piece, oh yes, thank you, yes. For our next piece, we'd like to bring out a special guest that we have with us this evening, and we're going to slow it down a little bit. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with the 1952 hit film Papa's Delicate Condition, but neither am I. However, I guess this following tune was featured in that film and has made quite a following among the crooner community. So we're going to perform it for you tonight. This is Call Me Irresponsible, featuring Nathan Pace as our vocalist.
dependable too. Do my foolish alibis bore you? Well, I'm not too clever, I just adore you. Call me unpredictable, tell me I'm impractical. Rainbows I'm inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible, yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad for you. Call me unpredictable, tell me I'm impractical. Rainbow I'm inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible, yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad for you. I'm crazy about you, I'm so mad about you, I'm wild about you.
I'm not one for favorites, except for Pat Metheny's "You and You and You Know," which I wouldn't dare give to a group like this. But I think, folks, after my many, many, many years of teaching, I found my new favorite piece's title. All right, and that's this next one. And if you haven't spoiled it for yourself yet by looking in one of our programs, oh boy. This one is a Mike Dana tune entitled "El Burrito Picante in the Chamber of Doom." I'm going to let that speak for itself. Here it is. Give it up for Colin on the guitar. Woohoo! All right. Next one's a fun one. It's about doing drugs, and that's half of jazz. They just don't tell you. It's a real fun one. It's about a weird trip in the woods, but it's real swingy. It's real in your face, and we're going to have some fun with it without doing the drugs. This is Zoot Suit Riot by Steve Perry. Enjoy. These guys walked in at just the perfect time to catch that. Anyway, all right. Thank you. We have one more tune for you with the JV Jazz Band before we invite up the West Jordan City Band. And this last one is a real fun one. I invite you to get up, shake your invisible tambourine, or conjure one and play it. I don't care. We've had a ton of fun playing this during our festival season, so we're going to do it again. This is Tiger of San Pedro featuring Jack on drums back there. Enjoy. Give it up for the Copper Hills JV Jazz Band. Take a second, get situated, play some notes, get some warm up going. We'll get started in about 2 minutes. All right, we're actually decent on time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I didn't have any trouble. I'm grabbing them now. Hello again. I just don't leave. All right. Please help me welcome to the stage the West Jordan Community Jazz Ensemble. I tell you what, folks, this has been such a killer group to step in and direct over the past year. We've gone from 13 to too many members. It's been really fun. Working with a group this large and this talented. We've had a ton of fun over this last year. This group performs and meets. We meet once a week, Tuesday evenings, for about an hour and a half each week, and is open to the community. So if any of you guys are interested in joining us, hit us up after the show. We'd love to have you join. But it's been a real fun journey with, just making music with people out in the community. Outside of my day job, I'm doing the same duties of my day job in the evening, and it's been so fun, and these guys have made it such. We have a couple of tunes selected for you. The first one this evening, I'm sure you Pixar fans will recognize. This one's from Monsters, Inc. Enjoy. Thank you. Our next tune is a real fun one, and it features, some fun instrumentation that we're actually going to be treated with hearing twice tonight on this concert. And that is our soprano saxophone, played none other than Copper Hills resident here, Matt Probst over there on soprano. Yeah, you'll hear him again in the next concert at 7:30. This is a fun one by Fred Sturm that kind of takes us on a journey through the American riverscape. And it is entitled exactly that, Riverscape, with winding time signatures and weird cohesion that happens among these different musical streams that come together to form this river. Really beautiful piece. I'm going to let it speak for itself. Enjoy Riverscape. I don't know how many of you guys in the audience left are fans of Sammy Nestico, but boy, did he have a lot of bangers. And, you know, makes it a hard selection when you think we're going to program some Nestico. If you don't know what I'm talking about, he's a nerd who nerds like. But this is one of his all-time classics that, you know, has this real nice trio and duet going on between our trumpets and saxophones and flute in this case. And it's just a real fun piece that starts off with that and grows into something that really just punches you in the gut. Enjoy this, Sammy Nestico's Hay Burner. All right. We got two more for you, and this next one is a real burner. We have a ton of fun with this, and you should too. I invite you, as we approach the end of this show, all right? Get up, shake a hand, make a friend, and shake your bones, as this piece requires us to do. It is entitled Mueva los Huesos by Gordon Goodwin, which of course translates to Shake Your Bones. Please enjoy. Thank you so much. We have one last tune for you this evening before we do another quick scene change for our upcoming concert, which will start in a few minutes, featuring our varsity jazz ensemble, the event of the night, the Couch Concert. But before we do, I want to thank a select amount of people who have made this awesome event happen, especially bringing on the special guest, the West Jordan City Jazz Band. It has been nothing short of a pleasure working with them and the people who make that happen. President of the board, Jen Worthen over there, has done a lot of logistics to really keep this group going over the years. Yeah, give it up. And of course, with the support of the Cultural Arts Society of West Jordan, the City of West Jordan, Mayor Dirk Burton, West Jordan City Council, and all of our sponsors that you could find online for the West Jordan Community Jazz Ensemble. I would like to, of course, thank our middle school directors who have given us such awesome students who performed earlier this evening and who grow up to be musicians who are as awesome as they always are. And that is, of course, Mr. Eric Wieben at Sunset Ridge Middle School and Mrs. Candy Bennett at West Hills Middle School. Thank you so much. Please enjoy our last tune for the evening with this ensemble. This is Musicians with Attitude. Thank you so much to the West Jordan Community Jazz Band. If you want to hear some more of them and some of the other groups that you heard tonight, we invite you to join us back in just under 2 weeks on Saturday, May 17th at 6 p.m. in the main gym here. We are putting together our annual Jazz Swing Spring Dance, featuring the West Jordan Community Jazz Band is going to be joining us for that as well as our varsity and JV Jazz Band. There are some posters with information out on the door. I encourage you to take a look. But thank you so much. If you're interested in sticking around, we have one more concert starting in just a few minutes here featuring our varsity jazz band. Thank you so much. We'll see you in a moment.